Hey Fit Fam, this is Tay the Great from Fit and Sanity. Today's show is sponsored by F&A Distribution, your local laser, steel, and cut crew. Need custom brackets, plates, or gym signage? They'll cut it, label it, and have it ready to bolt on. Just visit fnadistribution.com and tell them Fit and Sanity sent you.
Yeah. Yeah, we back in the zone. Time to tighten the frame. Mind sharp, body strong. Yeah, we lifting the game. Fit and Sandy, see the crew. We be breaking the limits. No excuses, no fear. We go hard every minute. Tay the Great in the lab. Jordan holding it down. We talk health, real life, how to rise from the ground. If you ready for the change, take a breath, lock in. It's the podcast for the warriors. Let's begin. 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 Let's begin.
Welcome back to another episode of Fit and Sanity, where I'm your host, Tay the Great. And again, we got my co-host.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, Jay Wolf. Jordan. Hi.
And I know you guys hear the other voices. we got Bernard with us again.
Man.
And we got Sheri in the building again. So say hello to the people, you guys.
Hello.
What's good, man? Jordan? Why every time you introduce yourself, you always sound so awkward? You like, it's J Wolf Fitness, Jordan.
Hi.
This is who I am.
Hi,
you know what I
guys.
mean?
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
No.
It's just me.
All right. So today, in today's episode, we decided we're gonna cut loose a little bit, right? We're gonna let everybody kind of get it off their chest. We're gonna talk about whatever we want, right? Whatever you guys want to talk about. Whatever we want to get off your chest right now.
Man.
This is that episode. Who wants to go first?
May I?
Go, Jordan.
So, in my algorithm, all right. All right. I have been seeing a lot of posts on certain gym influencers that, you can actually discourage somebody from the gym who's literally want to be their first time. You could be the biggest person in the gym. For you to sit there and tell everybody, oh, you ain't cut like me, you ain't big like me. You do realize there are a lot out there, or a lot more other people out there that are a lot bigger than you are. And for you to sit there as a gym influencer, you're supposed to encourage people day in and day out to get into the gym and get fit for themselves. But for you to sit there and having these super big gold chains around your neck, with all these tattoos, which that doesn't mean a thing, but to discourage somebody from getting to the gym, oh, you ain't cut like me, you ain't big like me, you will never be like me. You realize that there are competitors out there that will lose their place in line. So what does that tell you?
Right.
That there's somebody out there bigger than you.
Oh yeah.
Way bigger than you, who are a lot stronger than you. What was that? It was a video I saw. Dude was picking up a 100-pound dumbbell with his fingers.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That's insane.
Like. And you know what? I've tried. I can only get to like 40s before I'm like, okay, I gotta grab this the right way.
That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry. It just pisses me off. You know, it's not cool. It really isn't. Somebody out there can be really looking at your videos and be inspired by you. By you saying that discourages them.
I agree with that.
I agree.
That's funny because like the way that you're reacting to that right now, most of those folks that are out there is doing that just for that. Because it doesn't matter about the publicity. If it's good publicity, bad publicity, they going to get paid regardless. They're going to get monetized regardless. A lot of these folks are fake with the quips. They just big for nothing. They just doing whatever they saying what they want to say, doing what they want to do just to get a buck. And that's the main thing that makes me mad, because there's so many people that I see in front of me that they, took a program off of some influencer or something of the sort, or they got like a practice workout or whatnot, think that, just because they're big that they're able, or they're big and bad and all the other stuff that, they could do the same or be the same by getting that same workout that they produce on, Instagram or TikTok or whatever. And that's what makes me mad, is that they have that influence. I mean, that's what they are, they're influencers. So they have that influence on these folks to do certain stuff like that. And it's like, that crap doesn't work for anyone. As a matter of fact, 9 times out of 10, they probably got that shit from ChatGPT and then put it on a post.
Yeah.
and just put it on a post and be like, "This is what I do every day." And then they go in and they take it and they think that that's it, bro. That's not even the case, man.
Right.
So yeah, that's it. It's making you mad, but at the same time, that's what they want. To be honest with you, you know, it doesn't matter what the reaction is. They're gonna get paid regardless.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
They
It's
got
like
me.
rage baiting.
Yeah, basically.
That's exactly
You know
what
I
it
mean?
is.
Rage baiting.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, I have this one follower on TikTok, and he's determined. He's going by days of saying something positive every single day because he's trying to prove a point that positivity doesn't get seen as much as negativity. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that rage baiting, pissing people off on the internet, it will get you a lot of attention. If you can withstand the extra stuff, maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you guys? Sheri, you got anything?
She cannot be silent.
I am being silent.
No,
right now.
you cannot.
Give me something.
No,
I
think
can
of something
always-
best, dude.
This is where you get a chance to release. Like, you get to say whatever you want.
Release.
What about you, Bernard? Anything you want to go over?
Man, I mean, there's so many things.
Jesus, okay, Batman.
I'm sorry. There's so many things, man. I mean, just right off the top of my head, bruh. I've been with Crunch for a hot minute, right? I've been with Crunch for a hot minute. I've seen so many faces, so many people that have decided to not go through with training. And the thing that bothers me is the people that don't go through with training, but you know for a fact that they need it. Like, and I hate to judge a book by its cover, because I mean there's some people that look it, but they act like they talk the talk, but they also walk the walk. But there are just some folks that, you know, I take them out on a workout, and I mean they're just winded, low endurance, all the other stuff. But, you know, as soon as it gets to the point where, you know, I try and establish that value, they're like, nah, I'm not, I can't, you know, either I don't have the money for it, I don't have the time for it, I don't have this, that, and the third.
Or
and
I can figure it out.
I can figure it out on my own. I can chat GPT it. I can, you know, go to, you know, Brian DaCosta on Instagram and get something from him. Yeah, I'm name shaming. I'm sorry.
That visceral fat said something different.
Visceral fat definitely said something different.
That visceral fat said something different.
Hey, you know, for real, man. Look, I harp a lot on visceral.
Yes, you
fat.
do. That's the first thing you bring.
I harp a lot on visceral fat, man, because when I tell you back in your main arteries in your heart, and the leading cause of death for years has been heart disease. Visceral fat does play a part on that. So I harp on that a lot, man. And, you know, because I had a friend of mine. We were high school homies. You know, middle school, high school. We went to the military together. We deployed together. We done all of that, man. And he got out before I did. But he ended up dying. He let himself go. He ended up dying. It was a heart attack, you know. And he was like one of the healthiest guys that I know. But like, you know, it got to the point where, you know, the military got the best of him, and you know, it just one heart attack. It was a wrap. And so I harp a lot on visceral fat because, you know, I was one of those guys that was just like, you know, what happened? Let me analyze this. I know that's my homie and stuff like that, but at the same time, like I was really trying to MacGyver that shit. I was really trying to figure out like what happened, like what happened with him. He was so healthy and all this other stuff. Just like what happened, and you know, visceral fat, man, it plays a really big part with the heart, and so I harp on that a lot. You know, and some folks just, you know, look at that number. I say, you know, on a scale of, I don't even know how far the visceral fat scale goes on anybody. I have no idea. But I mean, I've seen, you know, level, you know, 30s, level 40s, like all of that. And it's just like, bro, how can you be perfectly fine to deny training with visceral fat that high? Like, I don't understand that at all, you know. And I have a degree in psychology, so it's just like I don't understand. I don't understand the whole thing, bro.
Right. And you know what's crazy is we're gonna go back to that degree in psychology thing here in a minute. But the whole thing with the visceral fat is most people don't know what visceral fat is. Can you explain that real quick?
So visceral fat, and you know, breaking it down Barney style, even though I hate that dinosaur. Breaking it down Barney style, it's visceral fat is the major, or the fat that's around the major organs, mainly within the abdominal, stuff like that. And I know a lot of folks want to get rid of that fat in the stomach. I mean, that's just mainly visceral fat. That's mainly what it is, you know. The main way to get rid of the visceral fat and body fat is to, you know, watch what you eat, get into a routine, maintain that consistency, and actually do something that's good for your body. Not some chat GPT shit. I mean, can I cuss in there?
Yeah.
Oh, not that chat GPT shit. It's just you know, but yeah, that's what visceral fat is, though.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Yeah, going back to what you said. What you said, you have a degree in psychology.
I do. So I have a degree in psychology. I have a bachelor's in criminal justice. I have a master's in law. I could have been a lawyer, but you know, I don't want to go that route. I really didn't. I wanted to be a criminal investigator, so the psychology degree would help with that. But unfortunately, in the city of Dallas, you have to be a cop to get into the criminal investigator department. So I did. Shut up, Jordan. So, but I didn't want to be a cop. I didn't want to go through that. I didn't have like private investigators or, you know, like their own little company and stuff like that. So, you know, I didn't use my degrees for nothing. So here I am being a trainer and trying to help people. But the psychology degree, it takes a really big toll, like talking to people and stuff, because it's just like I want to pick your brain a bit. Like, why are you thinking the way that you're thinking? Like, why are you thinking the way that you're thinking? Why are you refusing to do certain things? Like, what is it? What's the cause? You know.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I understand.
That was the reason I was asking, because you know you got so many people. Like, I think all of us, most of us at this table. Like, we if we went to school, we did not go to school for certain things. I went to school for exercise science.
Yeah.
That's not my primary job. You know what I mean? I am in corporate primarily, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Operations.
I'm like Bernard. I got my bachelor's and my master's in criminology. I was one step away from the PhD program or law school.
Right.
That was my next step. And then I didn't do it, but I had
All right.
gotten accepted to the program.
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, you know, one thing that really does get me going
Oh, here we
What's
go.
that?
is when people ask me for advice in the gym, but they don't want to follow my advice in the gym. So the thing is I had a client say, hey, what should my nutrition look like, and how should I be able to, how can I get more protein in? So you offer up .fit protein, right? To make protein shakes. Because as much as we try to consume as much protein as we can, even those of us that really are in tune with our nutrition, some days it can just really be hard.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, hey, you can make this protein shake and add this and that
I'm sorry.
and the other.
So we're going on this. So I figured out this title for this episode is going to be what really grinds my gears. And Sheri's
Griffin.
talking about everything, and you know what grinds my gears?
Jordan grinds my gears. When I look to my left and I see Jordan doing what he's doing, completely tuning me out because he cannot respond to what I'm over here talking about. Because what?
What was you doing, Jordan?
What were you doing, Jordan?
Called
What were you doing, Jordan?
Called in the act.
What do you call it? Flexing the chest?
He was bouncing his boobs, y'all.
Bouncing his boobs.
Like Johnny Bravo over here.
I could die.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. We totally distracted you, Sheri.
I'm sorry.
Let's
No,
go
it's
back.
not.
Sheri, go back on your rant. You fell off. Let's pick back up, all right?
Let's get it back up here. Bounce.
Y'all bounce back plan. But just not listening to the advice to what I'm giving you. Because not only am I coming from a trainer perspective, I'm also coming from the perspective as a client because I am still going through my transition, my journey as well, right? So I know how hard it is for me to hit my protein goals some days. So yes, I do have to supplement a protein shake sometimes if I can't get it in the other ways. Mm-hmm. But don't tell me, oh, well, yeah, I don't believe in that, so I don't. Like, I'm not going to do that. So why are you asking for my advice if you're just really going to tell me, like, no? You see me walking over here across the floor to go pick up the protein, to say, oh, I'm going to go grab this protein powder and talk to you about it, for you to listen to me, for you to say I don't believe in that. I'm not going to do that.
She's short, so it's a lot of steps going to get the protein and then bringing it back to you.
Yeah, because in reality, it's like 3 of my steps to, like, one of y'all's.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
But you know what? I will say this, though, because bring it back to Bernard's point as well. Like, you know, with the whole psychology degree, some people are here, especially gym-wise, are here to pick your brain to see what you know, to see what they can go back and tell somebody else, oh, yeah, I asked her about it, but this is what she told me. And then all of a sudden now you're just like, everyone's talking, oh, yeah, did you hear about Sheri? She tells me about my protein, about her protein plan. That ain't how I do it. That ain't. Some people are just here to really, like old boy I was talking about, like Bernard said, some people are just out here just to rage bait.
Yo.
And that's usually people out here just use to pick your brains to see exactly what you know, and then judge you off what you know.
That part too. I remember having a client admit to me. She asked me something. She asked me several questions in a row, and then she was like, "Huh." So she was like, yeah, I'm going to keep you as my trainer because my doctor said if your trainer answers these questions like this and like this and like this, then he should be your trainer. If he answers any other way, he shouldn't be your trainer. I'm like,
crazy.
that is insane. When people, because I was like, man, one thing, you're not going to get me on anything that's not science because like that's the only thing I know about this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I don't know the bro science. You know what I mean? I wish I knew more.
Space racism. Bringing it back. That algorithm's coming back, guys.
I know.
Algorithm.
We did talk about space racism.
We sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
That's funny.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, very good times.
Sherry, are you space racist? Did we ever go?
Are you space racist?
I mean,
She wasn't here then.
no, I wasn't, and I'm really clueless. So somebody fill me in.
It's mainly just zodiac signs, man. It's zodiac signs.
I definitely am. You don't even have to go anymore.
Snap.
See?
Okay.
What are you?
Oh, this is the bestie test. Go ahead. Give me.
Yeah.
What zodiac sign are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio. What are you?
A Cancer.
You
see that? You see that face? That's that quick. That quick, bro. Space racism, bro. Space racism.
That quick.
I had to ask the question.
That should have been recorded. Gosh,
Yeah.
dang. Your facial expression should have been recorded.
But in my defense,
Oh, Lord.
my facial expressions are very bad. You will always know what I'm thinking by looking at my face. Always.
That's not always a good thing either.
And it's not a good thing, but it's not something I can really. I try to, but it just don't work.
And just remind me to piss you off over the phone, so I don't have to look at your face.
Don't worry about it.
Through text.
What is yours? Your zodiac?
Aries.
Aries. Yes, that's why we get along. You know.
Yeah.
Taurus.
What are you?
I'm a Taurus.
Hey man,
The only reason why I say Cancer, I have this real big reason why it's. Like, my mom was a Cancer, and we used to do this.
That's with the boy, you get the horns.
And then, my middle daughter, she's a Cancer, and we're like, you can't even explain what that's like. So
No, you can't explain it because space racism. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
you are literally depicting your life. You're depicting your life over freaking constellations in the sky. I don't want to hear nothing.
But you have been my bestie up to this point.
Up to this point?
Oh,
Hold on. Let me hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a new development on the Fantasy Podcast. There is a new development.
Space race.
Bernard is
So
no longer
before
bestie.
I knew, no, you're still my bestie. So before I knew you were a Cancer, you were my bestie, and you have remained my bestie for this amount of time. Have we bumped heads a few times?
You are-
yes,
Wow.
but we're
You
still
shoveling.
besties. We're
You
still
are
besties.
unbelievable,
shoveling
Sheri.
right
You're
now.
Okay, let me
6
just stop.
feet deep, bro.
Can I just stop?
I'm
Just-
appalled.
just
Can we delete this?
continue to shovel. I
am
will
appalled.
drop in the. You just,
Did you see him clutch his pearls?
I definitely did. Like he did.
man.
Like I think if he had pearls, he definitely would have choked himself with that facial expression.
Crazy.
My
That's
bad.
crazy. My bad is even worse, man. My bad is that. What? Oh my god.
So what can we do to not make you space racist?
Nothing.
Nothing.
She's stuck in her way.
But do you feel like there's something to it though? You feel like it's something to it?
I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Like I was just
No, it's
asking.
And it's like bestie.
Nah, bro. You keep your hands to yourself.
Look,
Keep your hands to yourself.
look.
Keep your hands
Hearts,
to yourself.
hearts.
No,
We're still besties
Nah.
forever.
Okay.
Now there's certain things that start to make sense to me.
Why?
Why?
Because
Why?
I'm a Cancer.
Yes, because you're a Cancer, and the way we have kind of like bumped heads just maybe a time or two, maybe.
Notice the
Well,
Aries
one
and the Taurus
time
here have not
and
said anything.
partially
We just listen.
two.
Chilling.
But it makes
Minding
sense.
our business.
But it makes sense.
It makes sense. It
Because
makes sense because of some
I'm a-
constellations in the sky.
Yeah.
It
Because
makes
your
sense.
personality and my personality are.
It makes sense because some ancient text decided to state that a constellation in the sky will make a Cancer look like he a crybaby, whatever the hell.
No,
Or
Cancers are
emotional.
not crybabies. What are you
Okay,
talking about?
so what is a Cancer then?
Y'all,
What is a Cancer?
y'all are so bullheaded.
You
It is
people.
unreal.
You people. See what I'm saying?
No, I said y'all.
You see what
I
I'm
said
saying?
Y'all, I didn't say you
Space
people.
racism.
No, I didn't. I did not.
No.
Don't put words in my mouth.
You constellation people.
Yep. You freaking Cancers are
Oh my
freaking bullheaded.
God.
Y'all are.
Folks, we are witnessing space racism at its finest.
At its
we talked about it.
finest. God.
Going
Well,
on right
y'all
New
now.
better-
episode title: Space Racism.
That part.
God dang. That's
Featuring
wild.
Sheri.
That's wild.
Hey, it's all about me today
That's wild.
because it's a real thing.
No,
That is
it's not a real
hilarious.
thing.
It is.
I
That
can,
is
look,
hilarious.
because there are so many people that are so stuck in that, right? They're like, "Oh, I don't mess with Aquarius.
Oh, no,
or I
I'm
don't
not
mess with
stuck in
or I
that.
don't mess with. I don't mess with Aries.
I
I don't
mess
mess
with you
this."
every day like
I-
you're my bestie.
Yeah, until you
Yeah,
find out
for
you
real.
found out I was a Cancer. Now you sitting
And-
here looking sense like I'm Miss Cleo or something. Call me now for your free read it. Nobody knows about Miss Cleo.
Everybody knows.
Okay.
No, but like your
Our kids
bluntness
don't.
and some of the things that you do, it makes sense as a Cancer.
But my bluntness didn't. That wasn't
it's
my
just-
whole life, man.
No, I'm just saying.
So what? I
Some
just
things about you just make sense to me
So
now
I was
because
just-
you're a Cancer.
so I was just born being blunt.
No,
No,
maybe.
no, maybe.
I don't know.
Exactly.
besties
You don't-
for, like-
exactly. You
we've
don't
been
know
besties for,
because
like-
not all cancers are like this.
All
You
the
just-
Cancers I have experienced have been like that.
No, you are making it seem as if
Just
a group of birthdays, a group of people that have a certain amount of birthdays. This is how they act.
And what
this
day
is
is,
what
your
you
birthday?
think.
Hold on, what day is your
Oh my
birthday?
God, does it matter?
Yes, it does. What day is your birthday?
Oh my God, June 30th.
What?
I'm
It
leaving.
gets worse?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
It gets
'Cause
worse?
What the
Oh my
heck?
gosh.
What?
Yeah, you're terrible.
What?
Wait, what? Did you call him terrible?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I can deal with the Cancer. Just never let me deal with the Leo again in my life.
See what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I'm
bro.
so serious.
She moved on from Cancers to Leo.
Cancer
I can deal with the
Just
Leo.
say Cancers
I
are
can
okay
deal
now.
with the Cancer. Never give me a Leo. If you ever tell me you're a Leo, you cannot speak to me ever again in life.
Are you
That's
gonna
exactly
fight
Like,
what
I'm
them?
so serious.
That was what I was talking about in the last episode I was in. That literally, oh, I don't mess with such and such. I don't base off of the constellation in the sky and a set of birthdays
Personalities and behaviors.
and a whatever the animal is.
It's a
That's what you
lion.
don't-
That's why they're Leos.
Oh my god, I'm not messing with that person just because of this because of the
I'm so
constellation.
serious.
Space racism.
Hey, no.
That is.
Sometimes people are traumatized, and so they're just like anybody that's somewhat similar to you. I'm not, because your birthday is close and y'all are like similar.
On a psychological standpoint, right? What you're saying,
I'm
right?
not asking from the
what's
psychological standpoint.
What's your sign again, Jordan?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay, Taurus. Okay, so let's say one of these days, right? One of these days, me being, how old I am, right? Jordan
Old.
gets shut up, girl. You older than me. Anyway, so Jordan comes up to me one damn day. Jordan comes up to me one day and is like, "I don't like your haircut." And then all of a sudden, I'm traumatized because Jordan doesn't like my haircut. And then all of a sudden, because Jordan is a daggone Taurus, he's giving me that trauma. And now I'm like, I don't like Tauruses ever. Like
You don't
ever,
like that haircut.
ever. Just
don't
because
like
you don't
that
like my haircut. None of the
Can you
Tauruses are
give
gonna
me,
like
like-
my haircut. None of the Tauruses are gonna like my haircut.
not
That's
a
what I'm.
That's
no.
not like a realistic example.
It can be,
But
based
that's
off
not-
of whoever it is. It could be.
Okay,
From a
bestie.
psychological standpoint, it could be.
I'm
On a
space
logical
racist
standpoint,
and
it
it's
could be.
okay.
You know,
That's
no, it's
okay,
not
I guess
okay. I don't
this
like
is
it.
this is what Sheri is.
That's crazy.
But
If
you
y'all were able to see the facial expressions on her face when I told her my sign and what my birthday was, I swear.
Look good. All right. So, again, Jordan, you got a joke of the week?
Joke of the week. I don't know if I had told this one before, but what if someone slaps you at a high frequency?
You just
It
told
hurts.
that one like, yeah, it hurts.
We did.
Okay, well,
You
I don't
just-
remember.
So why did the trainer always ask a new client all the questions?
Why?
Because they're trying to get to the core. Okay.
All right. So, again, y'all, stay fit, stay sane. See y'all next time.
Yeah, we crush it today. Now it's time for the flex. Mind heavy, heart steady. We demand and respect. Fit insanity, the code. We don't break, we don't bend. Every setback is set up. Every loss is a win. Keep the pressure on your goals. Let it sharpen your aim. Hustle hard, move smart, stay ahead of the game. Till the next time we link, keep the fire inside. It's the Fit Sanity family. We ride till we rise.